banging on the table. Hello, welcome along to Bangkok Chitchat. Hope everything in your world is okay. In our world, it's fantastic. You went for your walk this morning?
Yes, I went for my walk this morning. Yeah.
Not in that shirt, no.
No,
yeah,
not
what
that
do you
shirt.
wear when you walk? Do you wear shorts or tracksuit?
I wear sort of walking trousers, sort of like.
What do you mean walking
No,
trousers?
actually, they're for
God,
hiking.
you just leave them there and they walk alone.
They're for hiking. They're for
You
hiking.
don't actually walk, do you? Your trousers walk.
I sort of float. Yeah. But I hiking trousers and a shirt and a hat and a thing around my neck so I don't get sunburn in the back of my neck.
No, because you go late.
No, not late. It's early morning, but there's still the sun's coming up.
Yeah. Really? Trust him to make something so
complicated.
complicated.
He gets about 5:30.
I do it about 5:30 to 5:45, and you see the sun coming up. Everything's fresh.
I don't want to get on the dark.
He never does things by heart. So you do. So you look like a boxer just about to go in a ring, right? With the towel around their neck.
No, it's not a towel. It's the thing you actually put over your head, and you put it right here. Yeah. So also with the traffic, because one part was along the main road, I pull it over here so I don't get all the pollution.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, during that really bad pollution time, I used to go to the app on my phone, see in my area whether it was green, yellow, or whatever, and if it was bad, I'd put a mask on.
Right.
But it's not good. 'Cause you can't breathe properly.
When
you're stepping out. Okay, talking about health and all that. I read this 2 or 3 weeks ago about this actual product, and then a week later I read what I'm going to tell you folks now. Energy cards, major health hazard, right? These are energy cards apparently. The distributors claim these cards can improve the immune, I sound like Jerry Clarkson, improve the immune system, strengthen the heart, and energize the user's metabolism. Now, who wouldn't want something like that? Sounds great, right? So you're going to be strong, you've got your immune system, so you won't get ill, They also claim the card can purify water if it is briefly soaked in water. Like water, right? This is funny. The Office of Atoms for Peace, OAP, so OAP in English, old age pensioner, says that after thoroughly, I think you've been on the card, that after thoroughly examining samples of the cards, its staff found they contained, it's like Chernobyl, they contained uranium and thorium and emitted a radioactivity level of about 40 microsieverts per hour. That level is about 350 times the level is about 350 times over the maximum that is safe for people.
Right.
Annual exposure to radiation. If it contaminates drinking water, there will be even more risk of cancer, the OOP warned. People should not keep the cards. If uranium and thorium enter the human body, internal organs, and will be exposed to radiation, causing serious harm like cancer and stuff. The cards in this case came from Expert Pro Network Company in Hat Yai, district of the southern province of Songkhla. The company also distributed dietary supplement products and was facing legal action for alleged mislabeling of all its products. Now, I don't know who made these things, but I remember reading that the villages it was in the northeast mainly, Khon Kaen, they were going mad over these things. This was the next thing since sliced bread.
And they were feeling better, yeah? They must have been.
Well, I guess, and some of it might have been a placebo effect. But all I'm saying is, yeah, if I'd seen it in a shop, I thought, oh, it does all that, or whatever, a bit of a laugh. Yeah, let's have a go, or what? You wouldn't think it's 350 over, that's like going to Chernobyl.
So when they go outside at night, they see all these people
Glowing.
glowing, their green glow. Oh, peel up.
So, I mean, if you saw something like that, and of course they said it helped them work better in the fields and everything, but they used to cost like 1,500 to 3,000 baht.
So they're working harder in the fields.
They think they felt great.
So maybe it's a little bit like a drug then. Maybe they're
bit of old Yarbar on there or something.
Yeah, they're making them work harder. But the point was, what I'm surprised at is two things. They say it was registered. Yeah.
They say, but obviously not.
So it had the approvals, but how
from who?
how did they get the approval from the FDA? Or,
I researched it a bit, and I couldn't find really. Oh, this cushion. Sorry, just to make me higher. I need a card. Maybe I'll grow a couple of inches, said the actress to the Archbishop. Right. Yeah, but to see, when you buy something like that, I would assume it's been passed.
I would have thought so, yeah. So why wasn't it stopped? Yeah.
Well, anyway, now they've worked out places, if you bought one, or they're lying around having been used, a place to dispose of these things. Because it's like disposing of uranium. They have to go in the ground with lead, and I mean, that's dead serious.
Well, also, the people that made this, it's like attempted murder.
Absolutely. It's definitely manslaughter,
right?
Or murder too.
And also it's fraud. Because they're not claiming, it's just it probably doesn't have the licenses.
No.
So they should be hammered. I mean, dietary supplements are famous in Thailand. Yeah, people get them and they get sick, and there's no.
That's them. They said they had loads of products that were mislabeled.
So they should certainly be prosecuted.
But here's the thing: I tried to find out who were these. But these cards, it wasn't just from these guys, and some firms, some companies were giving them away as an incentive, like points. Like you reach 20 points by buying this, that, and the other. You can have one of these because it probably looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it looks actually from the picture, it looks rather religious, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. What's that bit in the middle, the black thing with
piece of uranium?
Anyway, I was going to say.
I hope they throw the book at them. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I really do. Yeah.
I know, absolutely. Right, before we say goodbye to you on our new mini programs, we did that thing about taxis and how to report them if they don't take you anywhere, meters and all that. Well, the fine if found out, which a few were by the police, 2,000 baht, has now been risen to 5,000 baht.
So what they're saying is the 2,000 baht hasn't been effective?
That's obviously because they said that their hotline, by the way, get somebody who speaks Thai to go on this hotline number, which is 1584.
Ooh.
1584, but it's better if you speak in Thai. But they say that the most complaints, areas where all these complaints came from, the most were from Sukhumvit Road, Silom, Sulawong, Ramapur. Not Ramapur, Rajayotin and Pahonyotin. Now, it's these taxi drivers that just want to go, it's a minimum of what, 35 baht still?
Yeah.
If you get into a taxi, it is, right?
Starting.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken these taxis for months because of this. I'm just fed up with it. So I do Grab, but it's more expensive.
But not much.
Yeah, and it's to your door. And, you know the guy, you've got his registration, you've got that, it's GPS.
Just like the other show I was saying, they should be doing that on the motorcycles as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a good way. But yeah, so these taxi drivers, and you had that from Sukhumvit, right? You got really pissed off. No one would take you. I've tried about 7 in a row. But you see, what they don't want to do is get out into traffic. All they want to do is take you from, say, Sukhumvit Soi 3 to Sukhumvit Soi 40 or something. That suits them perfect. Because then they pick up another fare, take them back the other way. Probably if you wanted to go further down, so they go, no, we're facing this way.
Well, what they're looking at is get a return fare. But also, I mean, obviously it frustrates you when it happens and some people slam the doors, you're not taking you and all this sort of stuff. Be very careful because some of the guys are a bit nutty.
Well, remember that one story you did on the other day about that taxi driver who wouldn't turn on the meter, and he said they got cross that I didn't, so I nearly battered them to death.
Yeah, so be very,
careful.
Very careful.
And there was a very quick story that's just come to mind.
And be careful. Another thing is that what I've done in the past, or somebody's got really annoyed, I actually take my phone and start taking photographs of the number plate.
But then be ready to go on the run. Because I had a mate come from up country and he went to some Morchit bus station. I was meeting him at Rama Gardens Hotel, and when the taxi arrived, he was in the back with 2 other people and one in the front. And I said, who are these people? And they said, I don't know, they're friends of the drive. They were family. They had bags and everything else. And they charged him like 400 baht. I said to the cabbie, didn't swear. I just said, what's all this, 400 baht? And you've got other people in the taxi? He came out and hit me. Smack, like that. And as I got up, because he knocked me down, as I got up towards him, he went straight to his car and came out with his metal bar. This is outside Ramalines Hotel, and all the concierge and all that are like this. Anyway, in the end, they went, whoa, go away. The hotel staff did act. But this is how nasty taxi drivers, and I did have once in Patio, one of those Baht, what do you call those things? Yeah, he was nasty, and I swore at him. Well, as I was walking into up the path to the hotel, he threw an iron bar at me. So these guys do not mix.
But I
with
want to
them,
stress
you
one
know?
thing. This is a minority.
Oh, absolutely.
We can't say a lot of taxi drivers are very, 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 very nice.
but
I'm
not
actually embarrassed about the ones that.
But for the ones that don't take fares and that, I wouldn't say it is a minority. I would say the majority. Like if I go to my soy, I can get a taxi and he'll take me into town. No worries.
Right.
But if I'm in town, I wouldn't. It may be still the minority, but a large number of drivers will not drive you with a meter, or will not even take you. That's happening. Or I know that from people. Well, you, me, my friends.
Everyone goes through.
It's not a minority.
But it's not a Falang thing either. It's everybody.
It's not Falang. Well, why would it? Should it be? No, the ripping off might be. Like those girls in the tuk-tuk, 500 baht a piece, please.
Yeah, I always say switch on the meter.
Yeah, no, but this was a tuk-tuk. So all I'm saying is, if they'd been those three girls, remember, that got charged 1,500 baht for what should have been 150 baht one-time price, and they were charged, right? You can remember.
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Right. You don't look like you can.
No, I was just thinking of something else as well. But
Don't think of what I'm saying. Concentrate. Anyway. Yeah, so what I'm saying, if they'd been Thais, he wouldn't have tried it on. No, Thais would know. No.
Maybe they get upset, but
no, they wouldn't have said it to Thais. It's because Thais know these Falang. Remember, they didn't know how it worked.
They've always got the card at the front, on the passenger side on the dashboard.
This is taxis.
And taxis, yeah. So what you can do is you can even just take a picture of it.
Yeah, but the problem is the guy driving might not be the guy on the photograph.
But they're still responsible. Can be tracked.
Okay. And some taxis have the numbers on as well, don't they? I mean, not apart from the registration numbers.
Yep.
Okay.
But I think that they should be encouraging other groups to do what Grab is doing, so you can actually book it on your phone. Yeah.
That's true.
And basically, if somebody has, let's say for one taxi driver has been done a couple of times for not doing it, well, there should be a blacklist. So Grab
like
or
that
whatever
guy we
it is,
did another
and
one.
they say, no, you've done this so many times. Yeah. So no, we actually don't want you part.
Remember
of
the
this.
story we told on another video? You can look it up. The guy that gets the guy in with his case and then says, "Can't start my car. Can you give me a push?" He gives the car a push.
The guy drives away. It's 200,000 baht. You took it.
Oh, you are concentrating.
Yeah,
now.
see.
All right. Other programs coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're looking at the Naughty Scrabble player.
All right.
That's a
Okay.
good one. Yeah. Ooh.
Naughty.
Very naughty. Clip picks. What's on? We have a story about the bike taxi gunfight. Which is pretty sad. And also all those thousands of foreigners that have been arrested. That's all in programs down on YouTube and Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, you can look for us. YouTube is Chitchat Now.
Yes.
Facebook is
Chitchat Now.
Don't forget to.
Right.
Oh, no.
At the end of the video as well, if you're looking from YouTube, you will see the other videos that are available as well. So watch to the end after this and you'll see other videos.
Don't forget to.
Like.
You've forgotten, haven't you? Sub.
Okay. Sub.
Yeah, he's not with us.
Jeez.
And share. Okie dokie. That gets a laugh out of our director there, so I just do it for him to make his day. Thanks for joining us here at Bangkok Chit Chat. We'll see you again later.
See you later.